and some funny things happened on that trip I took today. Yeah, let me know when your audio is included, so I'll continue this conversation.
Included.
Okay. Well, you know, I went and got a bunch of clothes, and I got some Affliction clothes that both support our military and support our police.
Yeah.
They're like Affliction, but they're not. They're a different brand that actually goes to supporting it. So basically, it's like a blacked out American flag. It has a blue line for police support, and if you get the military support one, it is a green line. So I get the police support hat, which is funny because I actually hate all the cops in my fucking town. Because I don't know if your country's like this, but like usually all of our fucking police officers are the degenerates that flunked out of high school.
No, you actually have to go to college for us.
Yeah, no, here they just basically take like a 3-month boot camp. Sometimes they don't even have to do that. It's pretty fucking stupid, which is why people in the US really don't trust our cops. But it's also why our cops get caught doing a lot of stupid shit and thinking they're above the law. So, no, I got all that stuff, which I thought was pretty neat. And while we're going down, me and my mom make a stop at a convenience store. And my mom's talking about, you know, being vegan. And like this old like country bumpkin's just like fucking listening into our conversation. And you can tell like he's offended that she's vegan. He like makes a like weird ass face when he says it, and I'm like catching him out of the corner of my eye. So he's filling up his drink and kind of like ducking his head down, making it look like he's busy so he can hear. And my mom's like, yeah, because we're talking about places we want to eat in Amarillo. And she's like, we have to eat somewhere where I'm vegan. And the old dude kind of like scoffs. And I go, yeah. And she's like, yeah. She's like, not that I want to be vegan. She's like, you know, with the fucking her basically, and she even explained it while we were there. She's like, she's got the chemo stuff that fucked up her stomach. So she basically describes the situation that did it, almost like giving me a reminder. And she's like, yeah, I said that to one of like my stepdad's friends or whatever, and I guess he got mad at her because of it, and she called him a dumb old country bumpkin fuck, and that it wasn't her choice. And so like the dumb old country bumpkin fuck who was next to us like was like ooh, ooh, ooh. Like you could see his fucking face revolt, and like he like ducked away and kind of like walked off like, oh, I fucked up. He like had this premeditated like thought process of her, and then when she's venting about her fucking cancer treatment and shit and why that's the reason why he immediately goes like, oh, this piece of shit. And then she's like talking about her cancer treatment, why she's a vegan, and he's like, oh, I'm a piece of shit. Like I watched this in real time. It was the funniest shit.
George, I would have done the same. I would have looked at it fucking disgusted that she even dared say vegan.
And yes, and it's like I said earlier when we were off stream, where it's like, I think people who like wear flag, like people who announce, hey, I'm a vegan, people who announce, hey, I'm gay, people who like there's no need to announce that unless like someone generally asks you. But it's also like those retards who have political flags or fucking pride flags or fucking Confederate flags, all that shit.
The pride flag and the Confederate flag are the same thing.
Thank you.
Faggots not lost.
Faggots not lost. Thank you. That's beautiful coming from a man that sucks dick.
Mm-hmm. That's why you got the
preferably of the black kind. You're
yes.
Really pissing off the Confederate fags. Oh, sorry, I meant flags.
Close enough.
No. Oh. So we're down there, dude, and my fucking grandma's driving. We'd been to Amarillo earlier. We never had a fucking problem. I have no idea what the fuck happened. It was like she developed road rage overnight, bro. She was fucking cutting lanes, cutting people off, losing her fucking shit, dude. It was like a fucking nightmare.
Nightmare.
I was like, you're like, Jesus, Grandma. And she's like, what? And you're like, fucking hell. And then I thought that shit was funny, but bro, there's some weird motherfuckers. There's this like lady in a tie-dye shirt, fucking like, I don't know what it is with people in Amarillo, but they all look like fucking troll dolls with colored hair. Cause there's like big old fat bitches with colored hair, and then I go in the fucking Petco and PetSmart, and all the workers have fucking not just colored hair, but rainbow hair. And I'm like, what the fuck? So we go to the cowboy store because that's where you get boots. and jeans. And basically, my mom and my grandma are like, "Hey, you need to get composite." And I'm like, "I only wear steel toes." I'm like, "I'm not gonna argue. It's all I wear." They're like, "Why?" I'm like, "Big ass feet. I walk into shit." Apparently, I have like really big ass feet, and I have a really long leg, or I have like mid-sized legs, but like thick thighs. So my jean size is weird too. So like these fucking country folks are like losing their fucking shit over like trying to find and recommend. So basically, I don't know what the fuck their deal was. They were like pulling shit where they were like, oh, because basically you have like, instead of like greeters like Walmart, you have like people in each section that's a greeter. So instead of like a greeter at the front of the store, you have a greeter for the jeans and a greeter for the boots and a greeter for the women's boots departments.
That's fucking gay.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why they do it. So like, the dudes, my mom's like, "Hey, I'll buy you jeans." And I'm like, "Okay." The dude hears my mom say that, and while I'm turning away, he's trying to get her to buy all the most expensive fucking jeans for me. And I'm like, "Dude, I don't wear that size. That's not a relaxed fit." And here's the thing. I'm a big motherfucker, but I need space in my fucking balls to breathe. And I'm sorry, but basically, like, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with, like, Southerners, bro, but, like, Southerners who wear jeans without relaxed or U-fits have no balls. Like nothing. It's flat down there. There's no way in fuck you can fit a pair of testicles in a jeans like that. I'm sorry. So whenever I hear somebody's like, "I wear cowboy cut jeans," and I'm like, "He's got a small dick."
Hey, I'm sorry, sir, but you have no balls.
Good luck. And drive fast.
No, but like I don't even know the difference. But legit, dude, if there isn't room in the front, they're shit pants. It's like I was like, "Oh, I found a nice pair of jeans."
So I have to wear. It's essentially called relaxed. So they have relaxed, or they have husky, and basically what it is like it's a U-shaped dick. So for some reason, it's a triangle-shaped dick area for you. Now, I know you are a man, and I am a man. Do you think your dick could fit in a downward triangle angle at a relax that goes from like barely any space to no space at all really fucking quick? Because I know mine can't.
No, like that ass, like that's the problem I had.
Dude, I shit you not. Like I don't know what the fuck. This one specific boot store we went to in Amarillo, that's all they had, and I'm like, I told my mom, I'm like, "Bro, no wonder fucking Texas is claimed to have all the steers and queers." And these old dudes get fucking mad at me. So I'm in the changing room and like 3 dudes walk by in fucking cowboy hats. And I told my mom, I'm like, "Dude, cowboy hats are fucking gay." And she's like, "Yeah?" And I said, "I remember wearing those as a kid and thinking that was cool as shit. But the only thing I thought of when they walked past my fucking dressing room was like, here comes a fag." Like,
it's probably bad to say that I really like to look at cowboy hats, which only reinforces your opinion.
Yeah, but you're gay.
I just think they look cool as fuck. You don't see them that much over here, that's why. I think if everyone was wearing them, it'd have to be hipster about it, but yeah, nah, I ain't wearing that gay shit.
Yeah, but it was like, it's just like, dude, what the shit?
But to be honest with you, if I was to be over in America, I wouldn't just be wearing a cowboy hat, I'd be wearing a fucking weather cowboy hat stained with a American flag on it, because Mark. I look like the biggest homo.
These motherfuckers are wearing like the generic white ones with like nothing added on, and literally these 3 dudes had the exact same fucking hat on, and they weren't even together. And I'm just like, bro, this shit's so unoriginal.
You gotta personalize at least.
Yeah. Oh my god, dude. Okay, so here's the thing. Most boots fucking suck dick. I don't care who you are. But for some reason, Texas has shifted. So you know what's fucked up? My mom's trying to buy girl boots. They no longer have a priority on round toe or square toe female boots. They're all fucking cockroach killers for some reason.
Cockroach killers?
This is fucking Yeah, they're basically like Mexican style boots that just come to a triangular point. I don't know about you, but my toes don't fit into a fucking triangle.
No, my squares fit in a square or a rectangle. That's it.
Yeah, well, so my mom's trying to get fucking boots. My mom couldn't get a single pair of boots. We went to every... Oh, okay, go ahead. I'll continue this when you get back.
Alright, okay.
Go ahead. Oh wow, I hit 2 opponents with that? I got the achievement for it, so I must have. Oh, what the fuck that AI's doing?
Already on back short, but
Alright. Yeah, so my mom's trying to buy fucking boots for herself. By the way, my foot is so fucking massive because I wear a 13 double E, which means I wear a 13 size shoe and a fucking double E size width. Double E, by the way, is like the largest feet go without like super special customizations or categories.
yeah, I know shoes. Don't worry about it. And I know American sizes.
Okay, good. I didn't know that if you guys had different fucking categories.
We do have different categories, but all of ours come with American sizes on them, so I know enough about American sizes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so my mom and me are just like baffled by the fact that like almost all female shoes were cockroach killers. We were like, what the fuck? But like the men's had the same problem. And see, here's the thing. Old people like Tony Llamas, and I guess that's their fucking thing. They can like Tony Llama boots. So their Ariats and Justins are the only 2 boots. If you ever come to the US and you're like, I want boots, pick from those 2 brands. Do not divert. If you're gonna pick one of those 2 brands, choose Ariats, because Ariats, are my personal opinion, are better. And they last me a year, and I wear them nonstop. Actually, the last pair I had lasted me 2 years, and I wear them nonstop.
Wait, 2 years?
Every day. Yeah.
Dude, I had a pair of like boots that have lasted me 7.
No, unholy. But keep in mind, I work freight, work on heavy loading, lifting, fucking. Yeah, but I'm saying like.
No. The reason I'm saying that it's surprising that they last that long or that little time. Those also went through my airsoft phase where I was running up sharp rocks and trees and doing all dumb shit. So constantly flexing and weathering, they lasted that long. That was every weekend.
I'm super brutal on my boots.
Same, like the only thing I ever had to do was resole them, and that was it.
No, I mean I blow out the sides of my boots. Not many people do that, but I have such wide feet and big feet and I bump into shit all the fucking time, dude. It's like an everyday issue.
Oh, so you're
like
just
I'm always
kind of
tripping
retarded.
over my feet. Well, no, it's just big ass fucking feet.
You're kind of retarded.
It's a problem with people who have bigger feet. But it's like I'm lifting pallets and shit, and like basically I'm a stalker at a store where it's not meant to have stalkers my size. So I'm like scrunching and like hitting my toes on shit all the time in order to.
At least you've admitted now that you're a stalker hunter.
Oh my god. Go fuck yourself.
Probably doesn't help that. Also, it probably doesn't help that the men in the US are like 5'9", like fucking dwarfs, bro.
Yeah, and I'm fucking 6'2".
Yeah. I'm 5'11", both fucking 5'10" pussies, 5'9" bro, pussies, bro. They're short to me, they're midgets, bro.
Oh, I guess I don't have a. I guess I have to have keys to do those. Oh, I must. I guess I can't do challenges until I get the boss key, I guess, or something like that. That's weird.
That's cringe.
Yeah, it is kind of cringe. But no, so like, oh, what the fuck? How do I get that? I want that. But yeah, no, it was just, I was just baffled. There was just, but dude, it's like fucking hippies and hobos everywhere in Amarillo, and I'm like, get used to this, Mom. And she's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, bro, how many people are on that fucking like income assisted shit that's ending in a couple months? I'm like, the US is gonna see a boon of fucking homeless people. It's gonna get worse before it gets better.
Yeah, but give me a second. I'm switching my hard drive on, so I'll be muted for a second.
All right, go ahead. All right. But no, man, I was just like, fuck, what the fuck, Amarillo? But like, bro, I went into Barnes and Nobles, and so basically, this is a bit of like my nerdy side coming out. Don't judge me too hard, okay?
I'm gonna believe.
Okay. So when I was a kid, I was super obsessed with Sonic the Hedgehog. My first gaming system was actually a Sega. My mom didn't give us the Nintendo till after a friend of ours gave us the Sega, and then she's like, "Well, I guess since you were given a game, I'll let you play video games." Because my mom was like one of those crazy white ladies who thought that like video games would fuck with kids' minds before a certain age,
Yeah.
and she thought that Xbox Live would pollute our minds. It was some weird shit. It
It,
was some weird shit,
I'm
but
gonna say Xbox Live did. Most of us would be as
Xbox
fuck.
Live Halo party chats
Yeah.
probably ruined some brain cells. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna deny it. No, she's right on that. But no, she thought that like if we had Xbox Live, people could like hack our accounts and steal all their money. And I was just like, but I buy all my games physically, mother. And because that was back in the day before like downloads were like a real big thing. Because it was like starting 360 era.
Yeah.
But yeah, so during like the 360 starting phase, I had just gotten like a Sega. I didn't get the 360 till like late in the life cycle, till like the second and third gen 360s were coming out.
We got the. Maybe it's because how England is a bit more liberal, a lot more liberal. Like over here, I think I got it on launch. Yeah, I got
Yeah,
the
so
OG Xbox.
so
on
I
launch
was
and the original.
I was playing like
What?
I was playing like fucking Sonic 2 and like weird shit on Sega, and I was playing Sonic 2 and Mario 3 up until like the age of 12. I didn't get an Xbox 360 till like, I shit you not, like either at 12 years old or at 13 on the dot. And the only reason I got it is because we had a family friend who like literally ran out of money because he was going through a divorce, and he sold it to me at a discounted price. And so I bought that off him, and guess what the first games on that bitch were?
What?
Mass Effect.
Oh.
Oh fuck, I'm trying to remember what all of them were. And the Star Wars: The Force Unleashed.
Good first games.
There was another game. There were a bunch of other games. Oh, the original Tom Clancy games.
Oh. What? Oh yeah, the OG ones. Yeah. I was thinking of Six
Oh,
Vegas.
like the super hardcore. Yeah, Six Vegas and Rainbow Six Vegas was on it too.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, so I had Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2 starting off on my Xbox 360. And
Those
the
were the
Mass
best
Effect,
games,
the
though.
first one. Yeah, dude, so like I started off in Xbox with bangers. I may have came in late, but like, bro, I came in strong. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I passed at the end? Oh, what the fuck? Can I not retry the race? But yeah, no, so basically I got all that shit and I was like super excited as a kid. But yeah, no, I was playing Sonic for so long. I got an obsession with Sonic, and I started reading Archie Comics was releasing Sonic comics at the time that were based around kind of the mythos of the first two games, but it was technically separate. Like, so technically the events of the games were not canon in that mythos. It was like this fucked up thing where it was like his own deal, and it established like characters that were never in like the Sonic games. They were gonna actually bring the characters from the comics into the Sonic games at one point, and they were gonna bring them in, but then they decided to like reshift them. So like Sonic's Doomsday, which is a Sonic game that never released, almost had Sally Acorn in it, which would have actually put her as a Sonic character in the games, but
Yeah.
that didn't happen, sadly. So basically, the people who did G.I. Joe's, He-Man, and I'm trying to remember what else. Oh, and Transformers. IWMB or something like that, whatever the fucking comic company is called. They are now the ones in charge of the Sonic comics. So the Sonic comics got a reboot, and ironically, they take place right after the events of Sonic Forces, and all the game stuff is now canonical. The reason they had to cancel the Archie comics is Archie comics went through a lawsuit because like they were fighting for rights for characters because a lot of the characters they created came from like one dude who was a weirdo, but he did own the licensing rights. But yeah,
Could
he,
have been
pulled
from
some shit.
what's his face? Chris Chan. Chris Chan was also big in the comic sphere.
No, none of them were from him. It was from like this skinny white guy and not Chris Chan, trust me. But no, this dude tried to create his own like series and stuff with those characters because he wanted those characters, which failed miserably. But I guess out of some way he was able to get the rights to those characters, so they like just literally threw them through a portal never to return in a comic book and like pissed a bunch of fans off. Then they tried to reboot it and it fucking failed miserably. Everybody was pissed, so like it died off. So WMB or whatever sold them. So I go into the store and I see volume 1. So it's kind of like anime and manga collections. It's like you can get them by the chapter, you can get them by the volume. Well, since I think the first like season of comics has come out, they are starting to release them as volumes. So I got volume 1, which is like the first 15 comics of the new run. And I'm so fucking excited. I was reading through it, dude. Oh my god, it's drawn so good. It's all this cool shit, and they're introducing some new characters and kind of like relinking some shit with Sonic Colors, paying all homage to a bunch of old games, dude. I'm just in like this nerdgasm.
For sure, fucking
And yeah,
weird.
it is kind of cringe, but like, oh, dude, it
You like
it's
what
like
you
one of
like,
those.
bro. I don't give a fuck.
It's like one of those things that makes me feel like so wholesome. It's like, oh, I love it. Makes me happy.
It makes you happy to be this shit.
You win a
By the way,
turbo.
this game apparently
Get a turbo boost
is
while
kind of
power
fucked
fighting,
because
wait
it
till the
released
smoke
without
from the
like
exhaust
making you
turns
pay
black.
cryptocurrency to
Then press
or
the power
currency
sign
in
button.
this.
Yeah.
If you wait too long, you'll hear a backfire sound and miss your chance for a
Basically,
boost.
what it does to incentivize you to buy the characters is it'll put those characters in your rotation even when you're playing story mode of the ones that are currently on sale, and it'll also do it for online if there's not a full lobby and it has to make bots. Me and Ryan played last night. We enjoyed it, but like we got into a lobby with some try-hardy motherfuckers, and Ryan and me were getting pissed. We couldn't even finish our last lap. We would like start our last lap, and they would already have finished theirs.
Damn.
That dude, it was crazy.
People take games like
But
that
basically,
seriously.
this game has like a story mode, which is very akin to like Diddy Kong Racing. I
Yeah.
think it actually predates Diddy Kong Racing because if I remember right, Diddy Kong Racing came out for the DS,
Fuck knows.
and this came out for PS1.
Another IP they end up giving up.
What was an IP given up?
Another IP that PlayStation
Oh,
pretty
Crash
much
Team
gave
Mission?
up on. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they don't have exclusivity anymore, but
That
I mean,
pretty
actually,
much
I don't
gave
think
up.
they have any. Well, I don't think they even have like little specialty things anymore.
I don't think so
Now that I
either.
think about it.
Yeah, no. Whereas like PlayStation's got a lot more family friendly. Xbox is basically Nintendo or the
Dude.
Nickelodeon of the fucking gaming world.
When I found out that they censored Devil May Cry 5, dude, I was done with PlayStation. Like, I literally, like, blacklisted it. I was like, this is bullshit. I'm pissed.
I just think that probably the funnier thing is watching like the fanboys on Twitter, especially the PlayStation fanboys. It's funny as fuck.
What they do?
Just watching them chat shit is just amusing to me.
Oh, on Xbox?
No, yeah. On Xbox saying that theirs is so much better.
It's really not, though. Like,
No, the
I
funnier
own...
thing is they're basically the same thing. Like the new PlayStation, new Xbox are basically the same system. It's just different OSs.
Yep.
Like the whole bullshit conversation about PC versus Mac. They're basically the same thing. They're the exact same thing that you can build a PC, or you can build a Macintosh and make or bake turn your PC into a Macintosh. And it's not that hard, and you can still have access to all the features. So it's just bullshit random crap.
It's just a bunch of fucking nerds losing their mind.
Over a plastic box, yeah.
Very much. Bunch of
Ch-
fucking virgins.
Which I find really amusing. I find both sides fucking funny. I just like shit on the PlayStation side because their plastic box released to only watch movies on.
Oh
You know-
god, I
They
fucking
basically just bought a $500 Roku stick.
why put a fucking ability in the game if it doesn't work right?
Cause fuck you, that's why.
I'm using homing missiles, but they keep hitting things in the fucking environment. So if all those homing missiles would have worked correctly, I think I would have got first place. But because there's only 2 people in front of me, but none of them connected.
It's fuck you, Hunter. You don't get to hit because you're a brand man. I think that's what it's telling you.
Ugh. My mom and me go into the Western store and they're like, Hunter, why didn't you wear your nice clothes to Amarillo? I'm like, I know better than to wear nice clothes into Texas as a brown man. And they looked at me funny and I'm like, they're gonna claim I stole it. I'm like, literally Amarillo, like, despite having like half a populace of probably Mexican or Hispanic, has basically had a huge history of like racism. Like it wasn't until like I think like 10 or 15 years ago that they stopped having like Mexicans banned from this establishment signs. Like dude, it's pretty fucked. Which is funny because they make up all their population.
America won it. USA.
But no, so some dumbass started a fucking like food joint called Wetbacks, and he got shut down. Gee, I wonder why.
As fun as that, I sat there chilling with Hobbit 1's stepdad, and I found the
Yeah.
town he's from, or town he's from, and what sort of radio station he has there will never just be anyway.
Oh
But
no, they've got a racist radio station.
Oh yeah. As a white man, I don't think I can say it. Your Browns was fine.
As a white man, you don't think you can say it? Oof, not bad, huh?
No, I just don't feel right saying it.
Oh, you just don't feel right saying it. Okay, well, let me check it out after I finish this fucking race.
But speaking about race, it has something to do with that. It's about your
I'm
favorite
sure
people
it fucking
too.
does. Oh, it's about black people? Oh no.
It's made by people that are great for your people. Or your people's skin color. You'll see what I mean.
God damn. I'm just getting dicked. Alright, let's see what you sent me. White Pride Radio, alt-right.
And look at that cross. It's a bit weird looking, don't you think?
For the family. Why is the cross on fire?
Why do you think?
Oh no, it's a Ku Klux Klan radio station.
Yep. It's a Klan
Bro.
operated radio station.
Anybody that says they have, like, anybody that claims, like, their race and says pride,
Anything
it's
in
not
the
in
pride is retarded.
I mean, yeah, I kind of agree for the most part. It's like, I understand why maybe you would say it to, like, be like, whoa, we've been getting a shit go of things or something like that, but at the same time, it's also, like, making you kind of look stupid. It's like,
There's also
kind of
like
like
that you're
why
a
I'm
victim.
not like the biggest. It's also why I'm not like the biggest fan of like. One of the reasons I'm not the biggest fan of like Black Lives Matter, because some people have turned it into like Black Lives Only Matter, but that statement alone kind of helps to fuel that idea.
Yeah, but from that news article, this was one of the first parts I ended up reading into it. Just read the photo underneath, or read the text underneath the photo, and you understand what I mean.
And sick. In this race. Give me a second.
Yeah, the main reason I wasn't too comfortable with saying it, firstly, as a white man, I don't think that's right. Secondly, my window's open.
Oh, secondly, your window's open. Oh yeah, don't you live in like a very mixed neighborhood?
Pretty much, well, mixed-ish. There's a clear one of where the white people stay in the brown, in the Middle Eastern people stay. Not for race reasons,
Mixed, but
it's
not
just,
that at least.
it's not for race reasons.
Well, we have like refugee areas, which is essentially like they're just areas where like our refugees have moved into. So it's like that's the reason why they have like areas. So to the outsider, maybe they would assume that they were like separated, but it's like no, that's just the way the housing stuff worked because we were accepting immigrants and stuff.
And we do that too, but they're spread out across the UK, so there's not that many.
No,
I
we
believe there's
set aside special places for them. But it's
I
like
hate barbed wire
a lot of people in
fences.
Oklahoma were pissed off because basically what happened was basically our state was like, oh fuck, we can't keep people. And our state is like basically our state and especially our county is like this like just area of like just nothing. So it's hard to keep a populace, especially in like specific areas and counties. So we've been taking immigrants and we've been taking like refugees in order to like keep our populations up.
Yeah.
And in doing so, they kind of rushed it because if you're a refugee, sometimes I think it's been worked on now, but back in the day when I was like 12 years oldish, there was this thing where if you were a refugee, you didn't have as much as an onboarding process as the rest. Because it was like, oh shit, you gotta get out of there, you're gonna die, we'll take you, come on. But there were people exploiting it, of course. And there were motherfuckers stabbing people, stabbing each other. Like, I remember there was this, like, white lady who stopped at a stop sign while I was going for a walk around town by myself. It scared the fuck out of me. Actually, no, I think I had one buddy with me. We were walking next to the stoplight near the Taco Bell I always go to. And this lady had this top down, like, basically the top was taken down off her Jeep. By the way, am I echoing?
No.
I guess I only hear it on my end then if you don't.
Okay, then it's probably coming from my head, so I'll turn that down a little.
Okay. Yeah, I just got really loud, echoey for a second, and then I was like, what the fuck? Basically, this dude came behind her since the top was down to her Jeep, and I didn't realize he was walking towards her car. I thought he was crossing the road, and like comes around and wraps his fucking arm around her neck, and she floors it, dragging this motherfucker. I don't think he died, but I think he was severely injured, but he kind of deserved it. And then I didn't know this till I went to college. One of the guys who actually lived in the same area as me, and we like met up and hung out at college. He was basically like this. He was a Navy SEAL or something like that, whatever the fuck it was. So he was going to college while he was working on that, and once he finished college, I think he had to go on his first deployment.
Yeah.
To open this door, you must come in first place in all four
and
races of this area.
Basically, he was telling me that he lived in the area, and we both were like, "Oh fuck, we come from the same area. That's actually kind of neat." And he's like, "Yeah, that is kind of cool." And I was telling him that story that I just told you about, like the lady who almost got fucking carjacked.
Yeah.
And then he tells me the other story that I was not aware of. I knew that basically there was this thing in between this. I might as well tell you. The park I like to walk at during the day, and now I like to walk at night, was called the Rape Park because the Somalian guys, hidden, I guess 2 or 3 of them, would hide in bushes. Because we took Vietnamese, Somalian, and one other group. I don't know what the fuck they were. They might have been Korean.
Foreign.
Yeah, I don't know. They didn't have their own district like the other 2. Basically, they were just district houses that they were put in that had basically been emptied. thus fueling the community, and it was being paid by the government, thus giving the housing owners a bit of a boon and not going out of business. So like it was kind of benefiting our economy. Because we had workers and shit, and the town could stay thriving. But yeah, I guess it was called Rape Park because they would hide in bushes and like rape chicks, and dude, that shit happened for like 2 weeks straight before the cops did fucking anything, and they didn't even catch all of them for a fucking month
Damn.
because our cops are lazy pieces of shit who were like literally one of the cops right now is a guy who tried to commit sexual assault 3 different times on a girl in high school. Basically, he's the white Bill Cosby.
Ah, okay, gotcha.
But he was like a bonehead. He liked to like lift weights and talk a lot of shit. And he was basically like Bryce. He was like a fucking horrible liar. He would say he did all this shit. He said he was like in a gang and with the Bloods, but he was like a skinny white kid who had never been anywhere other than Guymon, Oklahoma. Like he just a stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, he was one of that fucking corn-fed fucks.
Pretty much. So yeah, there was that shit, and so that guy's actually one of like our super active police officers, if that tells you anything.
Yeah.
And in fact, most of the drug dealers in town he bought drugs from. One of the other fucking police officers, like I like the guy, but he's also kind of a piece of shit. He's a dude who's constantly fucking having affairs with women and just a scumbag. And yeah, that doesn't have anything to do with him policing, but it's like just to show the quality of people.
Yeah, but the problem with smaller towns and counties and stuff like that, you can't always afford the best.
Oh, it has nothing to do with that. It's like it's more like a U.S. Thing. It's just like police officers, like people like respect the boys in blue. That shit's only like more of a recent thing because like police officers have never really got respect because everybody knows that like only the degenerates are the ones who become police officers. You basically become a police officer or go to the military if you can't do anything fucking else. Which is why I always think it's funny when people are like respect the boys in blue or respect the people who fight for our country, because it's like we don't do that. In fact, the majority of the people who fought for our country end up homeless, and we don't do a fucking thing to help them. Kansas fucking does.
Yeah, if you actually did something,
Kansas has a
wouldn't be so
pure military like relief fund and a homeless fund. So like not only do they just help their homeless, like the military homeless are given like more of a focus. They basically get like a little step up, like they're given more benefits because it's like, yeah, they fought and served for our country.
That's the thing I never got, like, especially over
and
there.
Kansas
like,
is more blue than red. Like sometimes Kansas goes either way, but it's mostly just because like they just liked that red politician at the time frame, and it's because it's pretty much a 50-50 state why shit like that happens.
Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying, like your guys' shit's fucking weird, like at this point, like, even I know, like, your VA, like, your Veterans Association, that people that aren't supposed to take care of your vets are the most useless fucks in the world. Think if you guys actually gave a shit.
It's fucking stupid, dude, honestly. Like, it's a fucking disgrace. And me and my mom were fucking driving through Amarillo today, and we were like, bro, that guy's got an injury. And then we saw he had military tattoos. And it's like, you don't just get military tattoos, especially with a specific squadron name. And we were like, oh, that's fuck, and it's fucking jolly good old Texas that really cares, you know? By the way, Texas sucks so bad, and it's funny that most of the Texas guys are against the infrastructure. I want you to know that Amarillo, one of the big places in northern Texas, next to Oklahoma City, which both of them have this problem, Amarillo had a 99% fail rate on their bridges, meaning that they were structurally unsafe, and in fact, like 3 or 4 years back, one of them caved in and killed 2 people, or 2 families, not 2 people, my bad, because they didn't do their fucking bridge building by the books, because they didn't want to follow regulations, and they didn't focus on their infrastructure like they were supposed to. Funny, you know, like, holy shit, it's weird how that stuff works. Well, so they had a 99% fail rate. Every bridge, every highway bridge, everything failed. So for the last 10 years, they have been trying to fix their bridges, and they still aren't done yet. And they were considered unsafe to drive, and people have been driving on them for the 10 years while they've been going one by one to fix them. Which, by the way, they only fix them in the summer. Because Texas and fucking Oklahoma are like, they only work on major roads and highways during the summertime. Which is fucking stupid.
Yeah. I've looked at that image I sent you.
Oh fuck, no I haven't. One sec, I'll pause it, I'll check. I
Fucking
paused
shitter.
it and I didn't even notice. I just see myself explode on my screen, so evidently somebody hit me.
Underneath the photo.
Activist.
The text underneath the photo. It
I
tells you
received
what
hundreds of death threats before we went down to the barbecue. He told Nightline. They said I got a rifle for you.
No,
down
no,
here,
no.
Muck."
Where it shows the photo and you see like the
Oh.
little text underneath it.
With the Ku Klux Klan headquarters just a couple miles down the road in Harrison, Arkansas, racists had already installed their snipers on rooftops in the city's downtown area. What in the fuck?
Yeah.
Bro, Arkansas is fucking stupid though. My mom tried to move us there one time, and I shit you not, our next door neighbors were cousins that were fucking and married. And they weren't like second or third, they were like first cousins.
Yeah.
And it's funny because I told my mom, I'm like, how much money you want to bet? I was probably like 12 years old, I probably shouldn't have been saying half the shit I did. But I said, how much money you want to bet that, oh my fucking god, how much money do you want to bet that basically our neighbors are inbred? And she's like, that's not true. We went down there, sure as shit, they fucking were. And my grandma, I guess, went with them. But my step-grandma, who I love, but she's batshit insane, and she's more of a hippie than anything. And she was like, Hunter would have died first day down there.
Yeah,
like-
well, you can see that fucking photo and you understand why she said that.
The dude in a fucking balaclava and a fucking sniper rifle. What the fuck?
And it looks like an AR-15. It looks like they didn't understand what the fuck they were talking about. It looks probably how it was an AR-15 with a scope on it.
No, you could be a sniper with a machine gun. You're on a sniper's nest. You don't have a sniper rifle. It's still considered sniping. You're just not doing it right. So technically, they didn't fuck up the classification. You're just like, why is that a classification? Because Americans are retarded is why that's a classification. If you're in a sniper's perch, you're considered a sniper, no matter what gun you're using. You could be using a fucking pistol. It doesn't fucking matter.
That's fucking stupid.
Oh yeah.
I just thought the right one was kind of retarded. Good left-leaning newspaper.
No, that's not the writer being retarded. It's just the U.S. is like, guns and stupid shit. And it was like, we were in Amarillo, and it's funny because like, Kansas, which is a state that's kind of was pretty much 50-50, I know I've said this a bunch, was the first fucking state in the Midwest to have open carry. Kansas. Texas wasn't even the second. They were the third. I'm pretty sure fucking Oklahoma was before them too.
Fucking bored.
So, like, yeah, but we were down there, and there were some weird fucks. And there's this one dude, we were walking up to the college, and I was looking at my books, and this, like, old, crotchety old white guy comes out of the fucking door and just sees me and my mom, gives us the dirtiest fucking stare, and I went, the fuck you looking at? And he goes, whoo, and he fucking runs away. I was like, if you're gonna fucking stare, you better tell me what the fuck you're doing it. I said, I thought Texas was supposed to be a nice fucking state. But guess not with
It is for
retards
white
like
people.
you. And
Even I know that, and I don't live there. It's nice day for the products. Here's what I'm saying. That's because my
Ugh.
room is now closed because shit's drafted.
Oh, Holly, I love you so fucking much. You know that?
I know, sexy bitch.
But I fire a rocket forward. Why did it go backwards? I was gonna win the race. God, this game's activating.
Because it's a Democratic rocket.
Oh my god, it's a Democrat rocket, so it just went backwards.
Yeah.
I saw a headline today. It's like, is Nancy Pelosi secretly a Republican? And I went, I don't think so,
No.
but I still think she's a bitch. Yeah.
She's as
Like,
left
is she a
leaning
piece of shit? Yes. Like, is she a Republican? No.
But I
Well, I guess-
thought you were talking about Tulsi Gabbard. She was actually a pretty good. Even if she had the Democratic nomination, even I would be like, Democrats are not that bad.
Who was it?
Tulsi Gabbard.
I guess I don't know who that is.
She was one of the runners for what's it called? Democratic nominations.
In the U.S.?
Yeah, no, in England, you dickhead. Of course, the US.
I didn't fucking know. I figured when you were like, "Ooh, maybe the Democrats wouldn't be that bad," I figured it was a politician from a different fucking country. Because I could never have believed you actually liking a Democrat.
No, she was actually pretty good. She went toe to toe and she called what's her face, the vice president out on a lot of her bullshit. Showed the light of the public that she was an unlikable bitch, and I was like, yes. So claim you. But yeah, no, she was up there with. There's the Asian chap. I can't remember his fucking name though, but he was all right. Wasn't the best, but it was all right.
Problem is a lot of like the good politicians, the ones that actually give a shit, never make it past like
Tulsi
first
Gabbard was
run.
Yep, Tulsi Gabbard was up there, but with how sketchy the fucking Democrat Party is, it's like they're like, yeah, nah, we're going for the white guy. Because I believe Tulsi Gabbard is a woman, actually. I believe she's not white. She is white, but I know she served in the military of some kind. She's in the National Guard. She seemed to have her head screwed on straight.
Bro, some like person who was running for office in like Amarillo, it was this lady, and I guess she served in the military. She did a commercial for her running, and she's like, I served in the military. So she's fucking riding a bike down the highway and like flexing, and she's like, and I'm a single mother, and I'm like, I'm definitely not voting for you now, bitch. She's like, she basically goes like, I was in the military, but being a single mother is harder or some shit, and I'm just like, I don't want to shoot her.
Yeah. No, probably the funniest thing is I'll probably have to find the video for you.
She lost.
No.
No. Fucking, you do not tell Texans that being a single mother is harder than being an active duty military participant in Afghanistan. It shows you she never saw combat, but it also pisses off a majority of your supporters. Like, holy fuck. Like, there are dumbass decisions, but damn. But you were saying something?
Yeah, no, there was like a whole fucking thing on Twitter between like, because some chick was saying that streaming is a very hard occupation, which it when you're doing it as an occupation, it is. What another female,
especially
like,
to get a following.
Yeah, another female was like, yeah, on some occasions, like I find it harder than being in the military. Like some days harder being in the military. Some dude tried calling her out. No, the reason she said that is, if you heard what I said, that sometimes she was like, on days like streaming's easier. Streaming's much fucking easier because all I have to do is open the stream, and I pretty much get money. But the problem is it's never guaranteed. So some days when you're getting near the end of it and you're not made enough for your bills, it gets a lot more stressful. This chick was like, I'm gonna have to find you the video to show you. Just see on how much of a done goof that this dude, he tried goofing on her, basically saying that she was like Share Force or some shit. But she's like the hardcore. He's a hardcore motherfucker. Me explaining is probably not going to do it justice. Here we go. Share. Copy. Like to the point that this military dude actually took a fucking L. Go watch that video.
Oh, you sent me the video link?
Yes, on Snap. I'll save it.
Okay, Okay, let's see. How long is this video?
It's not too bad. It is.
Oh my god,
13
two
minutes.
ads. 13 minutes?
Content creation, YouTube, Twitch streaming. That's a dream job where you make a lot of money for very little work. And while that's the case for a lot of people, for others it isn't as easy. The Twitch streamer Aurora Pickles tweets out her experience with live streaming when she says, I have worked all kinds of jobs. I've owned businesses and streaming is harder. Just because streaming was easier than your 9 to 5 doesn't mean my version of streaming is. If you put as much effort into your content as you did into complaining, we wouldn't be having this discussion. My main point is it's different for everyone. There's so many variables that these bad takes don't account for. Be wary of those who are critical of others, but do not look within. Tommy C quote tweets her and says, "Oh god, shut up. It's fucking easy. The best job in the world. What's your version of streaming? That cancer cure coming along okay? Give me a break. You have a meaningless job, and you are trying to give a meaning by lecturing everyone how hard it is. It isn't." Rora responds to Tommy and several other people by saying, "In my statement, I was saying hard work is subjective, and my version of streaming may be different than someone else's. This is the kind of stuff I'm getting in return. Even people mocking my mental health. Abhorrent behavior." She then shows Tommy's tweet, and several others responding to both him and her. This one from Nikki Red says, "Playing games on stream is hard work, Tommy. How dare you? Just listen to this super hard day at work she had yesterday." Alfred says, "The only reason she finds streaming hard is because of her mental health advice streams, where she gets emotionally carried away and needs to take a break from social media every 3 months." The Manga Matrix says, "I've done 12-hour shifts that require more hard work and fucking skill than streaming online, dumb bitch." Aurora continues tweeting about this when she says, "I feel I worded my original tweet thoughtfully. I made sure to say my version of streaming and not to blank it. Now I'm being quote tweeted by people diminishing my hard work and mocking my mental health struggles. Hard work is subjective for everyone. It's not a competition. Same energy as people who try to one-up trauma. You think that's bad? Well, try blank. Every experience is different. Our preferences are different. I owned a business and did long days with physical labor, and I think streaming is harder. It may be different for someone else." Biscuit Basher quote tweets her and says, "Stop trying to act like what you do is hard. You sit in an air-conditioned room on your computer all day. Making it is great and all, and takes plenty of dedication and some luck, but hard is not what it is. Just feel lucky you don't have to work a 9 to 5. You wouldn't survive." Aurora responds, "This makes zero sense because I've worked many 9 to 5s. I used to own a manual labor business too. I'm speaking about how it's subjective, and to me, I find streaming harder than other jobs I've done. Everyone is taking it out of context, including you." Emery then responds, "Girl, don't listen to his ass. I was literally in the military and full-time content creation is more exhausting some days. Your hard work is valid."
Oh,
Biscuit
no.
Basher quote tweets her and says,
Just wait.
"Content creation is more exhausting than being in the military."
I knew the
C,
trolls would
you care
show
to
up.
weigh in? The reason he
Just
added
wait.
Tommy C here is because he is a military vet. But before we get to his response, Emery responds to Biscuit Basher by saying, "I said some days. The stress can be more than garrison life easy. Military is a guaranteed paycheck. It's almost impossible to get fired. Content creation, your entire livelihood depends on how hard you hustle every day. No more slacking in the motor pool, my guy." Tommy C responds to Biscuit Basher by saying, "What? Oh, that's a woman. Carry on." Emery responds, "Huh? Oh, it's an incel. Never mind." Tommy C responds, "This incel lifted the shit you were supposed to be able to lift, each and every detail. I was there. You girls were always told to step aside. We got it. And 90% had no problem with that, let it happen. And you know I'm telling the truth. Right, Battle?" "Yeah." Emery responds, "Nope. Never had that experience. Some of the scrawny little boys I deployed with had biceps the size of my wrists, and it was quite the opposite." Tommy responds, "DD214 time no? Female in military that say streaming is harder than service. All the real female heroes I met in the army would never say anything that stupid. Only big mouth sick call rangers trying to get out of everything via their vagina would." Emery responds,
What
"You
the
really can't
fuck?
read. I said sometimes. You have no worries about the security of your livelihood in the military. Healthcare, paid vacations, education. You just had to show up. Not so easy in the real world, my guy. If you don't bust your ass, you don't get shit." Tommy C then responds, "I streamed for a living and I deployed, and no longer believe you served. This convo is over," showing a picture of someone with stolen valor. Emery then responds by saying K, and showing an image of her military uniform, resulting in one of the most insane ratios I've ever seen in a Twitter thread. And obviously, since that reply was quote tweeted so many times, it led to a lot of tweets reacting to this ratio. The first one is from Roar, who says, "Thank you for speaking up about this, and sharing this so you could help validate my experience. I really appreciate this." G. Currit responds to Emery by saying, "I left this one on another tweet about this, but I'm leaving it here too. The reason why it seemed like they turned tail and dropped it might not be apparent to most at first glance, but here's why." He then shows an image saying what all the badges on Emery's military uniform mean. The badge at the top means she's been in combat, the badges in the middle means that she had exemplary conduct and was deployed overseas and did so with merit. The badge in the bottom left means she was a parachutist, and the badge in the bottom right means that she was an expert markswoman with a rifle. G. Kurtz continues by saying, I
Yeah,
know all the things they were
biggest
running their
L.
mouth about are
Just
shot
wait till
down
you
by
hear him
every
talk about it.
right there. John D. Barker responds to
Holy shit.
Hi,
Yeah.
first-time commenter. Not all up to scratch on military attire. Do all those badges mean you were a higher positioned individual than the person you were responding to? It seems that way, and that's awesome. Emery responds, hi. Not necessarily since he didn't post his, lol, but it does give a visual representation of my service history, since he was doubting that. Leslie Carhart says, I love how you've encapsulated the experiences of every woman vet on Twitter in one perfect disaster of a thread, Emery. Mikey Perk says, clearly this guy hates women. Most likely rejected his whole life, and now feels some level of power sitting behind a keyboard. Big balls behind a keyboard doesn't make up for shortcomings.
So he's not going to
Dr.
respond to
Lupo
any of
says,
this.
Oh, no, he is.
Incredible.
He responds to
Flap
videos
says,
later.
The
You'll
man
see.
is no longer with us. Holy shit. Quick Draw says, anyone with an ounce of self-respect or self-awareness would have deleted their entire social media presence after getting owned this hard. Of course, if he had those, he wouldn't be here in the first place. Gina Darling says, not a fucking peep from Tommy, laughing my ass off. Matthew says, this is one of the loudest slam dunks I've ever seen. Brian Kurban says, someone go clean up Tommy. Dead body on aisle 5. Third Artifact says, this has become my all-time favorite ratio. Emery responds, laughing my fucking ass off, I fucking love you. Brick by Brick responds to Emery by saying, where has he gone? Motherfucker went quiet. Why has he stopped talking? LOL. Emery responds, either he's going to make a shitty YouTube video about me, or he's going to blog and backpedal. I'll start taking bets on which one now. Kay responds, what if he goes full conspiracy and accuses you of stolen valor? Emery responds, don't worry, I'll tweet the video when it's up. Oh wait, we could have a Discord watch party. Snuggy Bun responds to Emery by saying, he really thought he was doing something there, didn't he? Emery responds, he tried. That's okay. When he bitches about me on his weird podcast, I'll make sure to tweet the clip for you guys. Save some popcorn. Ricky Berwick responds to Emery by saying,
How many
this.
reactions are you going to go
Come
through?
with me, Queen. I'll treat you with respect.
Emery responds, laughing my fucking ass off, Ricky. Oh my god. Ricky then responds with this Twitter video.
Oh my gosh, he noticed me. Thank you for your service.
Emery replies, I'm fucking crying. You're welcome for my cervix. Michael Alberto quote tweets Emery and says, y'all seriously let this girl ratio Tommy C this badly when she was trying to say streaming is harder than serving in the
Oh,
military?
here we go.
Emery responds, not at all what I said, to which Michael responds, sorry to be semantically inaccurate, as I was watching Augie and that's how it came off. I've been working on an hour-long video since March, and I've done mentally draining vids before. Still think it's easier than getting ripped and learning how to kill and then kill people. Emery responds, the difference is I create on 6 platforms, run several businesses, and have a staff of over 20 people that I manage. The stress level is insane compared to the military, and if I slow down, I lose income. The military was guaranteed. Punish Snake responds to Emery by saying, laughing my ass off, the average 20-year-old male would blow you out of the way in physical competition. Females are delusional. Emery quote tweets him and says, let's see it then, showing a picture of how fit she is, and this ended up also getting a very extreme ratio. After all of this, Tommy C decided to respond to
There you go.
Emery in his live stream titled, Tommy C Take a Big Twitter L. Here is what he said.
So I respond with, and I'm forever going to be this stolen valor woman. I picked up the stolen valor case that I was familiar with. I muted her after this because I thought absolutely fucking muted her. And then I start seeing the replies to it like a couple hours later, and I'm like, oh, she went in the Discord and got the whole train rolling or whatever. Wow, yeah, what bullshit. And she drops this in a cool tweet. Now, homie, I know, because I've been in long enough. I know all you fucking hardcore infantry. Well, I did have a marksman badge, so I didn't know that. I know, I did have an expert.
Well, you
It's
didn't
literally
get
the only
marksman
thing I
badge.
got over her, and it was, I didn't shoot expert every time. She's beyond squared away, and the only thing you should be saying to her is the only thing she deserves is respect. Is thank you for your service, and I mean that. That's not kind of thing, but I stand by this. And I don't care
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no. That's
Okay, well that's about as much as that I'm gonna watch, but that's funny.
yeah, took the fattest of L's, bro. It was fucking funny.
Like, yeah, that's a hard L, bro.
Yeah, you saw his face on the live stream, like, yeah, he fucked up.
Yeah, he's like, bro, G.I. Jane, I love that.
Yeah, she did one there saying, like, she actually watched it and actually pissed herself laughing. She thought he was gonna take the piss and backpedal, but he actually was like, yeah. God, it was funny. And then watching that video, I was like, oh. I just felt the internal dread of what the fuck just happened there.
So I guess he had a better marksman than her, but he's like, I didn't have any of her other shit, is what he said.
Yeah, basically, it's like the only thing I had over is I had expert marksman, but he didn't shoot expert all the time. That's the only thing he had over her. I think he also served in active combat. I'm not too sure, though. I'm not too much of a fan of Helmsy, so I don't know.
Has Sean been on since I've been off, or is he still working?
Are we still working? No, fuck. I'm not paying attention.
I don't know what his new job schedule is.
Neither do I.
The only time I ever know he's doing anything is if Aubrey tweets me.
Tweet you?
Or responds to me on fucking Snapchat. Or she messages me usually, like, individually.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot that they'd be doing the fucking grouting today. Grouting and laying a couple more tiles.
Oh, are the construction guys back at your house?
Yeah, they don't work weekends. We had the painter came in, cleared up some shit, and did some of the door frames and left. We were supposed to see plaster yesterday before died, but neither of them showed up. But I think we have the tilers, and well, basically they are the ones who fit the cabinets, but yeah, they don't work. They don't work weekends on Mondays.
God, the boss fights in this fucking game are shit.
Which is fucking funny. Apparently, like, the people that do tiling just don't work Mondays for some reason.
That's fucking stupid.
Yeah, no, so it was like, because they didn't put up all the tiles. Because apparently, doing tiling is hard work, even though I can tile the entire wall, most of the kitchen in one day. They did, like, 2.5 wall. They did, like, a 1.5 wall. It's fucking funny. But yeah, no, we got the painter. I think he'll be around either today or tomorrow to finish off the wall.
Fuck.
And
Yeah, the bosses in this game literally just cheat. That's it. Like, you have to get items at boxes in this game. Yeah, the bosses have items the entire time. They can't use the other items, but basically, like, the first boss, I shit you not, is faster than you and drops a never-ending supply of TNT. To, like, give you reference on how fucking bullshit they are.
I want to install a game, but I don't know what game. Fucking bored as
I don't know,
piss.
did you ever download CTR like I told you to?
CTR?
Crash Team Racing?
Oh, yeah, no, it's just...
Good.
Someone sounds retarded to play, but I can't think of anything retarded to play.
Bro, I played Chronos. You have that. It was fun, dude. It was really good. Honestly, it was a Dark Souls-y experience that I felt like I needed.
Yeah, debate that. For your own game. Start the bomb, but let's fuck it. I was upset.
Does he get faster with each lap? What the fuck?
Being
Oh,
done
it's
with
fucking
Titanfall 2
200.
again, play that campaign on that fucking game is god tier.
Oh, the campaign on that game is fucking the best campaign out of a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Please don't pass me at the fucking end. Oh. Fuck that shit. That was difficult.
It's
Crazier than me. Best get head checked if you think you could beat Oxide.
Bingo, that's just exactly what the fuck those idiots. Sounds like they're rubbing the fucking wall at this point, bro. Deadass.
They're robbing the what?
Rubbing the wall, not robbing the wall. It sounds like they're taking like a plastic scraper to the wall, like, but not like taking anything off, because I can hear this, like this, like, going up and down the wall, and I'm really fucking perplexed. To go down there and call them a bunch of spastics. Fuck it, I'll be right back. I'm going to the bathroom.
Alright.
Congratulations on opening this new area. Here you will find 4 more tracks to race. Good luck.
Oh, I unlocked Ripperoo as a character. I've unlocked orange paint and a Ripperoo sticker. So now I can do... What's the CTR challenge?
Collect the letters C, T, and R on each track and come in first place to win a CTR token. Beware, some letters are hard to find.
Oh, so I'm trying to figure out where the letters are and come out in first place? So they're just gonna put me back in the race? I should have done the fucking relic challenges then. CTR shit's kind of stupid. Oh. There's the R. There's the C.
Wrong way.
Oh, I think I just saw it.
Wrong way.
I think I have to go off the ramp wrong.
Oh, fuck, I missed it. I fucking missed that one too. So unironically Australian. What the fuck? God damn it. I think I have to get first place and get those, so fuck. I didn't even hit it. What the fuck? fuck. Fighting for my fucking life.
Already, I'm back.
Oh, I figured.
Ugh. Fuck. I have like 3 games installed.
I'm trying, bro. I'm trying to fucking beat this crazy ass challenge for this stupid fucking game. This shit's ridiculous. It's like you need to get all the numbers or all the letters in the map and get first place, but the letters are basically like somewhat off the track. And some of them are kind of like hidden, so if you don't get all the letters and get first place, you lose the challenge.
That's fucking gay.
Oh my god. Fucking did it. I fucking did it. I fucking did it. I fucking did it.
I think it's time to go figure out where the fuck you beat my times and then smash those fucking times, oh you little bitch.
Oh, and fucking,
Steve.
So did you own that game before I got it, or did you play it after I bought it?
I played it after you bought it. It's on Game Pass. Or EA Game Pass.
Oh, it's steep, really? I bought it I bought it digitally.
I was gonna say physically, I won't be able to play off of yours then if that was true. But yeah, it's on EA Game Pass.
Damn it.
At least I believe it is. Give me a second. I know it was on one of them.
I was gonna say, it might have been
I
on
have to
Game
check
Pass
or it's
for a
gonna fuck
while.
me up. Yeah, I know it's on EA. It's on any. It's an EA title.
Socks and sandals, more cock than you can handle. Fucking socks. I don't know how it happened, but you know how I told you that I went down there and I bought a bunch of jeans and clothes? Well, I was getting all my shit undone, and I just looked, and you know, I'm finally resting right now, and I thought I threw out all my tags and all my stickers. My dog has a price tag and a Wrangler sticker with the size of my jeans taped to the side of her, and I don't know where she got that from. But I'm afraid to pull it off because all she's got is hair. Shiva, forgive me. I got it.
I don't own one of them, but I think since technically no, it goes there. No, it's on one of them. I can't see that fucking see it. See the arm. Just that fucking blind and retarded.
The more Wumpa fruit you collect, the faster your cart will go.
Oh yeah, it's on Game
If
Pass.
you
Game.
collect
It's on,
your
actually
own
on
10
Game Pass,
Wumpa fruits,
not on
you'll
EA.
be
Which is
juiced
weird.
up,
'Cause it's an EA
and
title,
your
isn't it?
power
Or is it a
up will
Ubisoft
become
title?
more potent.
No, EA. Oh no, State's a Ubisoft title, not EA. Remember, it's actually a good game.
That's what I was thinking. I was so confused when you said that.
I could fucking remember, bro. Forgot. EA don't actually make any good sports games. Oh yeah, that's the other email address. I was wondering why I was getting fucking shit about that. Forgot I have notifications on for that email.
Each time crate you break will freeze the clock. If you achieve a low enough time, you will be awarded a relic.
So sad that the voice for Uka Uka is dead.
That bug that.
But they did take all his audio lines and basically bring them back for Crash 1, 2, 3, and for Crash Team Racing. But basically, in the Crash remaster, I think they put, like, hey, in honor of him.
Yeah.
And I think they also paid homage to him in the 4th game, too.
What's it gonna be over here? No, it's not over here. I gotta figure out where the fuck he beat my things, because I have no fucking clue where any of them is.
I just have to look.
I know I just have to look, but it's just trying to fucking find exactly where the fuck it is. Not there. Ooh. Not that one. Fuck off. Go first there by a good couple seconds. Don't give a fuck about that one. Not done that one. Not done any of these yet. There's somewhere over here. Either I'm hella retarded and I don't know where exactly the fuck on the map it is. Let's see.
Y'all should be mostly in the first area.
I don't know what the first area is called.
Oh, I don't either.
I think it's here. That's the problem is that we've got a couple of good areas unlocked and I never really looked in the first area. Or what the first area was because I didn't know the buttons at all. There.
Close with the cigar. Good damn, this shit hurts my thumbs.
Either that or you beat someone else and didn't.
No, it was you.
me.
You're just not finding them, because I know I did it. Because I literally sought your fucking records out and beat them because I was being a sneaky little bitch.
Mount. Problem is I don't know where the fucking starting area is, so it's fucking difficult as shit trying to figure out. Well, that's wrong. It has to be here someplace. Either I'm just retarded or I'm not seeing it.
No, you are on the
I'm going
spectrum.
through. Yeah, makes sense, but still, like.
Damn, I am fucking hauling ass in this fucking game.
About to lose my fucking mind, I swear to God.
Records are fucking stupid.
I'm gonna do is take my fucking scores back. I don't really give an absolute fucking shit, but still.
Motherfucker. God, it just gotta get like perfect fucking boosts and drifts and shit. Fuck.
Are you on? Yeah, no, because it has to be the Alps, because it's not gone anywhere fucking else yet.
Have you discovered some? Well, no, you would have had to discover the events in order for you to fucking do them. So that defeats that. Gotcha.
Yeah. But beating you by 4 seconds on that. We're in the scoreboard for that one, so that one doesn't matter. Was I like at the top of the scoreboard on the missions?
Yes.
One I'm still ahead by a couple. Probably one of them I did with skis. Oh yeah, it was probably one that I just got bored of fucking with skis with. It was actually cool. I have no fucking clue where this fucking thing could be.
Oh, I beat your time on at least 4 of them.
I don't see you head on any of them, to be honest, bro.
I didn't do very many events that you were in. That I remember. I just know that the ones I did, I made sure to... There was only one that I tried to beat your score and I couldn't. And that was the...
So that was a race?
yeah, I think it was... A lot of them were times.
Yeah, because the one that I remember through I see you on where I'm not last is your second with 1 minute and 29 seconds and I'm 1 minute and 25 seconds.
I'll have to go through and check again, but I know I beat your time on 4 of them.
I'm exactly where the fuck it is. Fucking doing my balls in. I want to find them. See how much you beat my time by.
Oh, one of them I beat your time by a fuck ton. But the rest of them I think were, for the most part, close. I think 2 of them were slightly impressive, but I know one of them was goof. Like, one of them was like, bro, just hang up the fucking skis.
Got some wall there. Not too sure. Let's see if there's... That was a recent one I did. Yeah. There's like a way that I could like. I made it to be a piece of bitch and tell you to actually load this fucking game up because this is about to break my fucking. I'm about to snap my controller in half trying to find it.
That's fine. It's actually fine.
No, because I want to see and actually have have some fun because a lot of the in-game times are fucking easy as piss to beat.
Yeah, that is a very fair statement.
Yeah, fucking best.
Give me a sec, I'm trying to do a fucking time trial.
Go time trial, but alright, but.
Oh, I get so close every time. This one wasn't as close as I wanted it to be. I think I'm getting the drift of it a lot more though, fuck.
Let's go look for all the golds I have. Let's see. I wish there was like a filter option.
I know that
Filter the races I've done.
2 of the ones I beat you are literally at the starting area, right underneath the starting mountain. Like,
As I said, like I never actually looked at the map. I just went off the top. You know where it shows you like you can just do auto activities.
yeah.
I didn't know how to open the map, so I just did it that way.
Why'd you open the map with select?
No, hold B. Select is only for certain things when it pops up. Unless you're fighting a new activity. Unless a new race opens up. Yeah, I know OneDrive can't sign in. Fuck off. That's why I've not got you signed in, you fucking shit stain.
What's the matter?
Oh, OneDrive was yelling at me. Apparently it's not happy about me not logging it in.
Fuck, that's some time lost there. Damn. Damn. Fuck. This time trial's a bitch. I think it's probably because this map is just shitty.
Possibly.
Damn, I wish I knew the shortcuts on this map. Motherfucker, motherfucker. Motherfucker, really? If the fireballs weren't there and this was a normal fucking race, time challenges wouldn't be so fucking hard. Still can't find my times.
No. I've got to the point where I'm just like, fuck, I'm buying this sled just for that one.
Have you done the snowman mission yet?
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
If you know where the snowman mission is, the one where you have to kill a bunch of crazy snowmen, I think I broke a couple of your records around that.
I don't know where that is. I don't know where that mission is.
You should have just a mission on top of the mountain. So if you see one, you're like, oh, and this is the snowman one. You look around that whenever you figure it out. Not that you know where it is now, but you know what I mean, for future reference.
Okay, so if you turn too hard, you can walk. have a look. Oh, right. So it's at the top of a mountain somewhere.
Yeah.
Fucking annoying. Right, so it's not that.
Fucking bitch. God damn these fucking time challenges. This shit tough, I'm holy. Motherfucker.
I have no fucking clue where even you were talking about this fucking...
I don't remember where you start out at, so.
Neither do I. Fuck, that's not just gonna fuck. I'm getting annoyed at it in a bit.
You're like, my competitive nature and my furiation at fucking
Or for the
Technology.
audacity of this bitch.
God fucking damn. Tried playing with a D-pad and that sucks. I was like, maybe playing with the D-pad will make this game easier. Nope.
Wait a second. Cool.
Motherfucker. Stab my dick.
Up the slide just for shits and giggles. It was like 40,000 of the credits, but still.
What is it?
As the sled.
Like a bobsled?
No, just like a little wooden sled thing.
Sorry, what is the difference between a sled and a bobsled?
Bobsleds go down tracks and like
Oh, okay, yeah, I know. I know what it is now.
yeah. Such things you can ride down snowy hill.
You're okay. I don't know if they have this in your country. But do you know what car hood sledding is?
Car sliding, yes.
So you guys have that in your country? How the fuck do you guys get away with it?
I've seen it a couple times, but I don't remember how we do it. What hell I recall. Yeah, no. It's been a minute since I looked. I know we do it here. But exactly what the fuck it is, I can't remember.
It's where you remove a
Oh,
car
fuck,
from
we do
like
shit.
an abandoned vehicle, and basically you just tie it with like a fucking rope or a chain to the back of your vehicle, and two people sit on it when there's snow outside, and it drags you around. But
Oh, no,
it's
no, we-
super illegal. What do you use?
We usually use like actual like plastic sleds or some other dumb shit.
Oh, you use actual
Depending on how
sleds
rich you are, sometimes, yeah, like actual sleds.
to go car hood
We just-
sledding? So
Yeah,
what, you just tie the
it's
sled?
called the same thing. Back of the car, yeah. Yank that bitch. And depending on how rich you are, sometimes they'll even put kayaks behind it.
Jesus.
It's like it was flooding over here, and people brought out like their wakeboards and shit like that. Over in the UK, we don't really take ourselves way too seriously.
I've noticed.
Yeah. Wait, what the fuck is that supposed to be, you cheeky bitch?
Really?
What's up, pussy?
No, it means y'all a bunch of bitches. Fuck the queen.
Each to their own, bro. If that's what you want to do, right? Go ahead.
Bro, the fucking immortality queen memes are funny as shit, though.
Dead ass.
In Texas right now, they're holding a special election because a Texas senator who refused to get a COVID vaccine died of COVID. So you have two people. You have the anti-vaxxer that Trump literally told everybody that they should vote for, and out of spite, I guess U.S. citizens decided not to, and literally gave the win to the other person, and he's pissed. But basically, he responded. Since he can't tweet, he had like some other form of, I can't remember what the fuck he did to respond. It's been a little bit. But basically, he told everybody that it's still a win because it was a Republican. And I was like, motherfucker, Republicans were the only ones running. You just wanted a specific one in. So you were like, if I lose, I win, and if I win, I win. Like, what a sore loser. What a bitch. It's probably a good thing that we got Bryce out of this group, now that I think about it.
Why?
Because when he was almost serious about getting into streaming, he said that if we talk about streaming, or if we talk about politics on his streams, that he was gonna no longer play games with us. And that bitch
Really?
didn't even take off. Oh yeah, no, I'm not joking. Like, this isn't a passive remark. Like, that is something he literally said. Because, you know, it was back. It was back when I started like getting really serious with the new channel and stuff. And he's like, "Well, if
Yeah.
we're gonna stream as a group, we can't talk about politics." And I'm like, "Yeah, no, go fuck yourself." That's literally what I told him. He's like, "But we shouldn't." And I'm like, "We live in fucking the USA. We're not fucking in some goddamn commie country. I can say whatever the fuck I want." So as long
I
as
live
I
in
don't fucking
basically a
hate
commie
speech.
country, and I'll still talk about politics.
Well, I think it's good to have like intellectual conversations every once in a while. Now,
Yeah.
that doesn't always happen because not all of politics is, well, intellectual. God damn it. Dude, this fucking time trial's got my fucking mouth.
Yeah, no, some people just get a bit too fucking emotional about politics. It's funny.
Well, it's like all our comedians in the US are like afraid that if they come out and say what they're like into, that people will cancel them. It's like the Five Nights at Freddy dude, the dude who made all the Five Nights at Freddy games. He literally is done. He's quit. He gave it to somebody else because They found out he was donating to like Republican campaign funds. So he got canceled because they found out he was Republican. And that he supported
people don't
Republican
understand.
campaigns. I'm like, here's the thing. I'm not the biggest fan of Republicans. Hell, I'm not even really the biggest fan of Democrats. I'm like, he can do whatever the fuck he wants with his money. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, America, pussy.
Like, I'm sorry. Unless he was donating to the kill the babies and fucking eat their
Democrats.
brains fucking thing, or honestly, I would judge him the same if he donated to a Democrat as he would to a Republican, because honestly,
I know, I'm just
they're both
trying to
shite.
dead ass.
Like if and especially like those people who like make it their entire personality. Like, God, if your entire personality is your political party, you are a sad son of a bitch. Like, it's funny because, like, you know, like Luis popped back in and he's like, hey, I've separated from politics. I want you to know that that is all that man lived and breathed in high school. Bro was like pro Bernie, sucking Bernie's cock supporter. And don't get me wrong, I actually like Bernie Sanders, but like, he was like he was like wanting to go even further to the extremes that Bernie was wanting to go, and I was like, Jesus, dude. Like, calm the fuck down.
Never go full Bernie.
Never go full Bernie. You can't come back from that.
No. Talks about communism, basically is a multi-millionaire now. Cat shit in career politicians and becomes a career politician.
Oh, what is it? I guess they tried to do a smear campaign on Bernie, and some guy brought it up like during a comedian's like bit or whatever, and it's like Bernie Sanders has never had a real job his entire life. And he's like, oh, he hasn't? And then he was going through like the list of his jobs before he was a politician. It's like, you want to try that again? It's like you have every reason to not like the guy. That is fine. He's like, but like, don't come out here blasting with facts that you don't even know are right or not.
Yeah, no. He has had a real job. It's me get it a bit better.
We do not have
Other
enough
than that.
information to...
Well, one of his universities failed, or colleges failed, so...
God damn, my fucking thumb.
That's the reason why I say, eh. But
God
I
damn.
do enjoy chatting shit about those commies.
Oh,
Funny
fucking...
shit on commies, though.
Oh my god, when people made the anime Bernie memes, I was laughing my fucking ass off, bro. Like, this
That's the thing, it's like, I fucking thought it was funny and shit, but the problem is with memes, is everyone takes it a bit too far, like, oh, funny meme.
Take my vote.
The problem is they'll be like, hey, this is a new funny meme, and then they'll fucking kill it in like 3 hours, bro. It's fucking annoying.
Fucking no. Well, it's like...
It's like, yes.
It's like, at least
But-
Bernie's not a complete fucking moron. I will give him that, because, like, dude, he started a fundraiser. I can't remember what the fuck it was for. I know it wasn't, like, anything to do with his campaign or anything like that. It had, like, to do with, like, an illness or homeless or whatever the fuck it was. It was one of those, like, things, it's like, no matter who the fuck you are, it's like, yeah, no, it was generally, like, just a fundraiser thing that he did for, like, can't remember what the fuck it was, but I know it wasn't anything for, like, self-gain. And he literally just took the meme that they took of him where he was wearing mittens, and he fucking made t-shirts out of it. And I was like, props to you.
Yeah, for a commie, you're a great capitalist. That's the one thing I find funny, like, it's like that Ocasio-Cortez girl.
Mm-hmm.
Who talks about being basically, like, pushing or what if, like, communistic ideas, and sells a, like, fuck the bourgeoisie or fuck the, like, or fuck the rich or some shit like that. And it's like a $60 t-shirt. It's like really bitch.
If your t-shirt costs $60, maybe you should, like, evaluate your life and how much you value a t-shirt, because Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, no, I'll actually have to go fucking look. Yeah, it wasn't Eat the Rich, it was Tax the Rich. Let's see how much. $58 for a
What the
sweatshirt.
fuck? Actually, that's about sweatshirt cost in the U.S. I hate to say it. It's actually not that expensive for a U.S. sweatshirt.
Still. See, Eat the Rich, but yet you charge something that costs maybe $60. I can get it if it was like fucking branded to be $60, but no.
God damn! It's just impossible for me to get this fucking thing. It's like, God, fuck.
Or at least you put on a t-shirt too, then you look at it.
I'll quit this. I'll come back to it. I'm getting too pissed off. Try the time travel on the first level. See if I can do that. Fucking fingers, dude. Fuck. Yeah, this game is
And
a
she has
fucking thumb destroyer. And she has what?
She has another sweatshirt saying "Drink water, don't be racist" for $58. And a Green New Deal hoodie unisex for $65.
Bro, I wouldn't wear anything with a Green New Deal on it. No offense. It's like, I'm not gonna fucking wear that shit. Not even for, like, disagreement. It's like, why the fuck would I wear that?
Yeah, because it's a political position and you're fucking retarded if you think that makes you any good. And secondly, besides whoever you vote for privately, that's your business. Don't fucking blast it to everyone else, because no one cares.
Nobody cares. If asked
That's,
about it,
like,
go ahead, but it doesn't exactly give you bragging rights.
No, like over here, like the more annoying thing is when it becomes like voting season. Like you'll see people put up on their house like vote Labour or vote Conservative.
Yeah.
And it's fucking cringe. It's like, why are you being a poster child for these fucking parties that don't care for you? You're a fucking moron, and you need to go fucking like chew on a brick or something.
Mm.
God, it's fucking annoying.
Just want to get one time trial medal, and then I'll just fucking go through the game and be like, I'm just gonna get first place in the levels and call it. But
I'm gonna go piss.
all right.
Here, babe.
Fucked it up. God damn. Fucking.
Fuck. 58. Oh, it doesn't give me those 3 seconds back. If it would like just minus, honestly, I feel like it'd be better if it just minus the time. Because if it did, I would have got it. Like, holy shit. If I'd have fucking hit the damn box. God damn it. Holy fuck, 52 seconds? I don't think I could do that. Holy fuck. Damn, this game's hard. Fuck. The loading screens are a bit annoying. You figure they would have shortened those. That was the loading screen to get to this. I still have another loader.
You've earned a relic.
Yay!
What the fuck?
To get around a tight turn,
What?
or to face a direction quickly, use the brake slide by pressing and holding the brake.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. I'm just figuring out the way this game works, I guess.
Which game? Oh, you still... Oh, yeah, you're still playing Kodak.
this. Trying to figure out what button's the brake button.
Since I'm in the group, I think you'll like it.
Okay. What is this?
Collect every crystal in the arena before the time runs out. If you get them all, you will win a prize.
You said something to the chat, you said?
Yes.
I think my phone just died.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't charge it often. It's my problem. It's got a long-lasting battery, but it's just like... Sometimes I just put it off charging it. Let me restart this.
Okay, so this is a stunt thing. Okay, got it. Ow. We're just gonna restart that. Okay, so he does go down that way. Okay. I just broke my fucking ankles. Great.
Motherfucker. I forget the frustration of this fucking game series. God damn it, really? Oh, this is a pain in my ass. Why do I have to be so fucking precise? Stupid. I'm not. Okay, whatever. Oh man, trying to 100% complete this game would make me want to shoot myself in the dick repetitively with an Uzi.
Well,
That had incendiary rounds. I have to assemble. By the way, my pet stroller I got for Bubbles is a pet stroller, pet carrier, and pet sitter all in one. So basically, it's like got this detachable like cube that you stick on it, and you can zip it up, and it'll be like a tiny kennel for them. But you can unzip it, and it could just be like a little thing. So like I could carry them like a purse, or I can put it in on the stroller. So like I could do like 3 different things with that thing. It was $140 fucking dollars. I spoiled that duck.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
That was a silver, which was ass.
You can get a hang time turbo from jumping. The longer you're in the air, the bigger the turbo you'll get when you land.
For restarting.
Big turbos, try to
Ugh,
get extra air
fucking hate
time
my
by
eyes.
hopping.
I want to call it with this game. I'm not call it, but I'm done streaming this. I'm gonna fucking have a heart attack.